Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to At the Movies with Justin. It's Thursday. That means it's time for our weekly video. Not going to be doing a movie review today. We've been doing them pretty consistent lately. Haven't really spent any time on other aspects of the channel that I enjoy doing, like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with a Twist. For those of you who are new to the channel, how that works is it's just a regular game of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. You take the name of an actor or an actress, you can link them back to Kevin Bacon. My twist is you can actually get from Kevin Bacon back to the original actor and never use the same movie twice. So today we're going to be taking that pillar of our channel. It's one of the pillars of our channel that is, in the last year that has just, kept the channel going. And we're actually going to be adding it to another pillar. So I also enjoy doing my 5 favorite movies by a particular actor or actress whose name I draw out of this hat. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be taking the name of an actor or an actress, and we are going to be playing 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, and we're going to be giving our 5 favorite movies. So, one name out of this hat, completely random. Do this off the top of my head. I'm excited. It's been a while. So we are going to be doing Morgan Freeman. I think that's going to be easy on the 6 Degrees side, but it's going to be a tough one on the 5 favorite movies, but I think we can pull it off. All right, so my 5 favorite movies and 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with a Twist featuring Morgan Freeman. As I expected, the 6 Degrees was a cakewalk. Usually I like to take obscure routes to get there just to show off my movie knowledge. It might be a little cheesy, but it's fun. But this time I just went, short, sweet, and right to the point. You've got Morgan Freeman. It was in Shawshank Redemption with Tim Robbins, and Tim Robbins was in Mystic River with Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon was in Flatliners with Julia Roberts. Roberts was in The Mexican with Brad Pitt, and Brad Pitt was in Seven with Morgan Freeman. It's just that easy. Freeman to Robbins, Shawshank. Robbins to Bacon, Mystic River. Bacon to Julia Roberts in Flatliners. Roberts to Brad Pitt in The Mexican. Brad Pitt to Morgan Freeman in Seven. That was the easy part. Now, my 5 favorite movies by Morgan Freeman was much harder to determine because he's had such a phenomenal career. Oscar-winning career. There are actually movies that, were super successful for him. Won his Oscar for. One in particular that I'm not a fan of. $1 Million Baby, right off the bat. I respect the performances. I'm just not a fan of the movie. I'm really not. Never have been. I am a Clint Eastwood guy. I thought, when he came back to Unforgiven in the early 90s and just, bam, his career had his, third leg, basically. He had been a Western star, then he stars in the Dirty Harry franchise, and then he comes back as a grizzled, older actor who just is a phenomenal director. And, this movie won a lot of awards. I've just never been a fan. I think the ending is it's just not an enjoyable movie for me, but I respect the hell out of everybody's performances. So that doesn't even make my honorable mentions, even though I just talked about it. We have to go Shawshank. That is one of the greatest movies of all time. That's a no-brainer. Glory is probably my all-time favorite film depicting war. Beating out the likes of Platoon, Saving Private Ryan, Full Metal Jacket. Glory is probably my all-time favorite. It's a phenomenal movie. Unforgiven, which I just spoke of. I love that movie. I love his performance. I think it's just such a phenomenal movie. It's 30 years later, it withstands the test of time. Then it became a little trickier. He was phenomenal in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, but his performance in The Dark Knight just kicks ass. And that makes my top 5. And then, maybe a little controversial to some people, I thought his performance as Nelson Mandela in Invictus was phenomenal. And because of that, it cracks my top 5 favorite Morgan Freeman movies. There are tons of movies that could garner honorable mentions. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises. You have to give a shout out to Wanted. I thought he was phenomenal in Wanted as the bad guy, really. He never really been a bad guy since he, climbed to the upper echelons of Hollywood. I enjoyed it. Outbreak. You want to talk about one of the all-time greatest casts ever assembled. Dustin Hoffman, Cuba Gooding Jr., Kevin Spacey, Morgan Freeman, Donald Sutherland, Rene Russo. It's just phenomenal. It's an enjoyable movie. It's grotesque and brutal in a lot of ways, but such an entertaining movie. And that's what it is. It's just a movie. It's supposed to be entertainment. Gotta go Amistad. Such an amazing movie. Could have easily made my top 5. Red, another great cast. John Malkovich, Bruce Willis, Carl Urban, Helen Mirren. It's just such a fun comedy. And, he's such a phenomenal actor. But, my top 5, I stand by my top 5. Shawshank Redemption, Glory, Unforgiven, The Dark Knight, and Invictus. Those are my 5 favorite Morgan Freeman movies. You got 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with a twist. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think that's what we're going to do from now on. We're going to take 6 Degrees. We're going to take the 5 favorite movies. And we're going to mesh them together. And I hope you enjoy. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, still hit that like button. And I will see you guys next time at the movies. Take care.